What's good, Call of Duty fans, and welcome back to Around the CDL. We finally have a full house back. Optic Texas Burner is in the building. I mean, Alex, man, it's been so long. It's been so long.
I'm back. Yeah. Honestly, the major took me the fuck out, brother.
You got the
I had
sickness.
I got the sickness and it turned into an upper respiratory infection, and I was just in the fucking blender for the longest. I mean, I still feel it. Like every now and then, I'll just randomly cough. Um, and my girlfriend, she also has it. She might think that for some reason, the major gave her asthma because she is struggling to breathe
Oh,
sometimes.
shit.
So Major kind of fucked us, brother. Fucked
Not
us.
good.
I know a lot of people
But
got sick. This might be the most I'm dying tweets I've seen after an event.
yeah, it was bad. It was bad, but honestly, I'm glad to be back. I will say the major did give me some of that passion back to watch him COD because the boys were frying. Even in grand finals, even though it didn't turn out how I would have liked it to, the boys played great. Shout out to the Genomates; those guys played great. So great overall. And obviously, last week was just kind of I forgot what the fuck happened last week. Honestly, I forgot why I
Just
couldn't be on.
qualifiers. You had a training or something like that. You had to pick something up for, I think you said. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. The only time we could do it because you had 1v1
I
me.
know. I worked 1v1 me every night last week.
Yeah. I just couldn't be here because I had an RA who had an event and I had to go pick their stuff up literally right at 5:30. And I think we wanted to do the show from 5 to 6. So it kind of sucked, but we're back. We're back.
We're back. Preston, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
You're
I'm happy to be
full-timing it,
here
bro.
as always. Yeah,
You're
man.
full-timing it.
I went from part-timer to VI part-timer, and now I'm working my way up to the full-time acquisition. So, it's what I do, man. I'm happy to be here as always. Another podcast, another episode. Let's get right into it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get right on into it. And we'll start off with some of the ROSTERMANIA stuff before we get into PickEms and things like that. So, obviously, we had a team make a change. Actually, I take it back. Let's not start with the ROSTERMANIA just yet. Let's look at the standings for the stage after the last week. Chad, we decided that we're not going to go too much into like recapping last week's matches anymore because one, who cares what we really have to say? We're not ex-pros. They're going to break it down. And two, we do our show on Thursday now. And like last week's matches, who cares anymore? So we'll touch on a couple things. I mean, LAT, Optic, and Genomates all 2-0 after last week. Koi 0-2, who we're going to talk about here. And Falcons also did not get a win last week, which I thought was pretty crazy. But I mean, I don't know about you guys. Is there anyone here that like stands out or anything you wanted to mention in terms of these teams, what we saw last weekend?
I think it's just Koi, honestly. To me, it's been Koi. I think Falcons, I mean, they started off 0-2 last split as well. So I think they'll pick it up. I think they play. I don't even know who they play. I think it's some sucky teams like Boston or Vancouver. I don't remember. But I think they'll pick it up. I know Kismet on stream after the major said he was still learning the flex roll a little bit. So there's still some learning adjustments to that. But I think Toronto, I mean, those guys went from looking like solidified top 4 team to my absolute ass cheeks. I mean, Jesus Christ. I think the 4 of us can load in with Rafi and probably get a map against some of these teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, those guys are just
Yeah.
butt right now. But they did make a change to my fucking boy Kips, which we'll get into it. I'm a big investor in Kips coin. So we'll see how they do. But yeah, I think it's just Toronto for me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Toronto as well. Falcons did lose to Boston. That is never good. That's not ideal. That's not a good loss for them. The loss to Genomates, they won map 1, actually made a huge comeback map 1. I'm like, whoa, they actually have a chance to win the series, and then just got pounded for the rest of the series. Like, Genomates just decided to play Call of Duty again. And then they come in and have a chance to bounce back against a weak Boston team and don't. It's a rough weekend. I still have faith in the Falcons team to pull together for the rest of the split. But I can't harp too bad on Toronto yet because I feel like we'll talk about them more.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to speak a little bit on Falcons.
Yeah, for sure. I think Toronto is going to be the big is going to be the big talking point. I will say, and everyone's going to keep saying about LAT, yes, LAT has not played the best competition yet, chat. We all know this, but they can only play who they've been given, and they're 2-0. So, you know what I mean? You think I'm going to complain about them being 2-0? Only dropped one map to Surge, which I don't even know why it was so close for Surge. They actually kind of looked ass during that series. But hey, man, Neum, first couple series, he's just kind of been here, just sort of like, he's just doing his job right now. I think they're still figuring out roles. Like the subs still can look a little uncomfortable, but hey, I'm confident. I'm optimistic about my LAT guys, man. I'm optimistic as always. But yeah, let's talk about Koi. Let's talk about Koi because they officially announced at least one roster change. There's another one rumored that we're going to talk about after this part. But Real has been moved to the bench. He's obviously been underperforming. I mean, let me see if I can pull up his numbers real quick as we talk about it. But I mean, yeah, Real out, Kips in. I mean, what do we think about this move, right? Was Real the one you thought would be benched or dropped first? Did you think it'd be Insight? And what do we think about Kips?
I thought it would have been Insight, if I'm being honest. But I mean, Real hasn't been playing well either, but I feel like his upside right now over Insight, I'd rather take his upside. Because Insight, I mean, he hasn't been playing the greatest either. So I'm excited for Kips though. I'm excited for Kips. Obviously, they scrimmed Optic and they absolutely got piss slammed. But I mean, they play up like they played Thieves on Friday, last match. So what a way for Kips to get thrown in against Scrap and Hydra and Abizi. No disrespect to Neum, but yeah, I mean, it'll be a good test for this team. Obviously, in the scrims against Optic, they looked absolute ass. So I can't really put too much into it because again, not everyone's going to be Merc and come in and absolutely fry. But I have a lot of faith in Kips. I mean, the guy was disgusting in that one. I don't. Was it a pro-am at the beginning of the?
It was like a
the
half,
Black Ops 7 season.
half pros, half challengers, like kind of pro-am thing. Yeah, like it was like two of each because he was playing with like Eric Boom and Simp and Draws or something like that. I think was his team in that one.
Yeah, and he looked great in that tournament. So that's when I think I really started to keep eyes on him. Then obviously he got signed by Huntsman and he's been showing out. And now he's into the league for again Real. I don't know if that was the smartest move, but I guess he does play more of that flex role that Real was in. But yeah, I mean Toronto just need to try something new at this point because going 0-6. I mean, it's just not looking great for you. Not looking great.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the roster change. I want to talk about Toronto in general. They are fucking pathetic. They're pathetic. To actually be nice, they're pathetic. We've talked about how many times they fucked up in the last years, but to go from Scrappy, calling up Scrappy from your academy team and actually having a superstar on your team for 2 seasons. You know, you lost in the grand finals of champs. Okay, happens. You got third the year after that. Pretty good. Then you decide that you're not going to sign him to an extension, not pay him what he wants. He's going to leave and go to LAT. Mistake number 1. You then come in, build a team for Black Ops 6. They actually play well. Beans has his visa issues. Merc comes in, looks like the Messiah himself. Jesus Christ reincarnated. Instantly matches your best placement of the year with 0 practice of a weekend at a major. And you're like, you know what? Let's play Benjamin Beans instead. Merc leaves, wins a world title with Optic, and now looks like the best player in the game. Mistake number 2. Then in the off season, you haven't done shit for years. You decide to keep Insight when you have Nasty there as a free agent, and Kenny is also an opportunity for you to go pick up if you so choose. Keep Insight just to decide 5 weeks into the season that we're going to get rid of Insight and go after Nasty, who's now contracted to Boston and would have to pay a buyout for him when he was a free agent, or Kenny. And the only reason Kenny's available is because he was dropped by LAT because he's been playing terribly. What the fuck are we doing? What are we actually doing?
It's your voice
I want
is
to
like
know
a
the
half
thought
second behind your
process.
camera, and this has me dying.
I want to know the thought process behind what they are thinking. Genuinely, I want to know. What are they doing? None of the things that they're doing make sense. They are making some of the most brain dead decisions ever. ever. And Toronto's actually a good organization. I don't understand what's going. The Real project doesn't even make sense at this point. You snatch him from Heretics. This was supposed to be like a rivalry thing where, oh my God, you took their superstar SMG player. Wow. And he wants to come play for us instead. He looks dog shit. He looks dog shit. And you drop him after the first major. You had him for 6 weeks on your team. You got top 12. Congratulations. Trace looks like he could be rookie of the year. They are tweaking and they're making me angry. Like, it's actually obnoxious. It actually is. It's obnoxious. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, it's warranted. Yeah, damn. It's warranted. I mean, I think some of it is definitely like, how are they gonna be like, how can they know certain things? I guess like not being able to keep Scrap, I think came down to like a payment thing. So he wanted to leave. He wanted a team with Hydra. The Merc thing, I guess, definitely is kind of like, you know, they let him go. They kept Beans. Then they could have got Nasty and they didn't. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of like, it's just, I'm not angry like you're angry, but it is confusing to like kind of try to track their thought process because it definitely just, it's all over the place with what they're trying to do and then things not working and then backtracking. I don't know. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild.
I had to get that off my chest. I've been holding that in.
I know you've been letting it out in bits and pieces throughout the scrim watch party the last couple of days, but you finally you blew your gasket here.
Yep.
I mean, listen,
Sorry,
they
Jack.
definitely have had a rough go at it the last couple seasons, I'd say, with some things, right? I mean, they went from a team that won an event every single year, right, of the CDL up until last season, right? They were able to find and identify talents that other people hadn't picked up yet. They had an academy team for a while that was developing players. And I don't know, last couple seasons, they lose Scrap. They bring in Joe D, but then they don't put the right pieces around like him and Kleenex. And maybe they keep Insight a little too long, which we're going to talk about here in a sec. But I hear your frustrations for sure. I can imagine how Toronto fans feel. Any Toronto fans in the chat? How you feel, bro? I don't know, but yeah, I mean,
Quiet.
yeah. Statistically, though, too, you look at their team and it's just like, I mean, Jody just needs some help, right? And Jody's numbers were way better than this a couple before last week. They just got cooked last week. Even he was getting cooked.
They're just mentally chalked.
They're chalked.
Man. They're just they're just chalked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how many seasons they need to just be mediocre before they realize that maybe Insight and Kleenex just aren't working anymore. I don't know how many seasons it's going to take.
So where do we think Joe's going next year then?
He's coming back to
Probably
the
back to
Thieves.
LAT.
If obviously the Thieves don't win champs and we have to blow it up, coming back though, you know what I'm saying? He's coming back. I don't know. It's definitely like, I mean, look at their SND numbers, bro. I mean, Insight was known as being an SND guy. Real, they brought on, they said, because of his playmaking abilities in Search and Destroy. Look at their numbers. 0.6 kills per round is the best outside of Joe D. Everyone's in the 0.7s. Like, what's going on? Like, I just...
I don't know, man.
And Joe D's the one carrying bomb, too, and defusing the bomb, because he's always last alive, probably, in these situations. Like... I just don't understand like how I don't understand how Kleenex played the flex at EWC, right? And he actually looked good.
Yeah.
Like they were good at EWC with Abe as the sub duo for Joe D. But the start of this game,
Insight
obviously a
too,
different
right?
game, but like I don't know what happened, dude. Like it did bring in Real just really mess up the flow of things? Like did they try to change their system and the way they play? Or is Kleenex just not good at this game, right? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Is Real also just not good at this game? And it's just kind of been like a weird, unfortunate mixture of just players that aren't great at the game on the same team. I don't know. But yeah, either way, Real is gone. Kips is in. But there is rumors circulating and conversations, I guess, being had that they want to replace or try to replace Insight. And a couple of names being thrown around are potentially Nasty from the Boston Breach and Kenny, who is, of course, now a free agent after being dropped from the LA Thieves. I mean, Nasty would obviously be a W move. They just have to buy him, and Boston has to be willing to sell him.
Yeah. Which, I don't know if they actually would be willing to sell him
He's their best player.
because they're not terrible. Yeah, they're not terrible with him. Um, but I mean, if those two are your options, I fear your season is chalked. You might as well just go get some challengers AR for the future
Mhm.
and just look at what's out there.
I
Bring
mean-
in who's a good AR in challengers?
QK.
I mean,
If you can
No,
convince QK to
Awakening.
come, Awakening actually has been good, but like, are they going to bring him back?
yeah.
If they could convince QK to come to this team, I don't know that like they're going to just instantly get good, and I don't know if QK is even going to want to, because like he said, he wants to be on a competitive roster. But he's probably the best NA challengers player, I would say, like AR wise right now. I think at least across. He's like top 10. He's like, dude, he's like top 5 in every stat from stage 1 of challengers.
You just got to offer Boston $50 and a bag of Skittles, and they'll give you nasty. That's all they take.
Yeah, right. I mean, okay, here's
No,
a
I just-
hypothetical. Here's a hypothetical. And chat can play along as well. If you're listening in the comments or listening in post, you can play along as well. Let's say, what would you do if you're Toronto? It's 50K to buy out Nasty. Plus, obviously, you have to give him, let's say, $100,000 contract or 120, whatever it is, right? Because you have to pay him as well. So let's say Nasty's going to cost you around 150,000 total, right, for the rest of the year. Or you can sign Kenny on a 100K contract, and you don't have to pay the 50K buyout. What are you doing? Are you buying Nasty for the extra 50, or are you just bringing in Kenny?
I mean, if we're going based off like numbers, I think you got to go Nasty, brother. Like no, like and I love Ken. It's one of my fucking guys, but he hasn't been playing the greatest. So I think I'd rather take the risk on Nasty than Kenny.
Are you attempting to play for a chance to win something, or play to qualify your spot for champs and just win prize money throughout the year?
I mean, you're Koi and you have Joe Deceives, so you're probably trying to win a tournament, right? You're at least
Then I
that's your
would go
goal. Like
Nasty.
that's your thought.
I would go Nasty. If your thought process is just to try to get wins, qualify for champs, maybe go for Kenny. You could save some bread.
Yeah.
Get him for free. Just get enough. Maybe they're not good enough to win champs. They would need Mercules to walk into their office and say, "Hey, sign me. I'll play for you."
I mean,
To make something happen. It's
I
just
think
not
a
gonna happen.
Koi team of Joe, Kleenex, Kips, and Nasty, like playing really well at the same time, could win an event. I think you would have to catch Optic slipping and Gentlemate slipping. But, I mean, look at Surge last year, bro. Surge got made 4 grand finals. 5 grand finals.
Yeah, Surge was good.
Yeah, but I'm
Surge
saying,
was
like,
good.
But like Joe Deceives is clearly good at the game. I struggle to believe Kleenex is actually ass at this game because he's been like consistently in and around a top 5 SMG player every single season. Hips, we don't really know, but I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt that he's going to be a solid rookie. And we know Nasty's good at this game already. Like, I think that's a roster that makes Sundays consistently.
I guess it just really depends on like they can put it together.
Depends
Yeah.
on Kleenex.
It
What
does,
Kleenex
a
are
lot
you
of it
getting?
would- and Kips. And what
Are
do
you
get from him
getting
as a
are you
rookie?
getting this current Kleenex? Then they stand no chance.
Well,
Are you
no,
getting
yeah.
the Kleenex we've known? I mean, then okay, sure. But that's
Yeah.
a big if, man.
That's
That's a big if. And are you paying a buyout on an if?
Yeah. And it's also like you got to think about the fact that Joe D is gone next season unless somehow you make some miracle this season happen where you win events and shit like that, right? Like he's gone. He's going to get an offer from Thieves and FaZe and Falcons and maybe Gentlemates and maybe Optic, right? Who depends who wins champs and who decides to make changes. There's almost no way he's staying on Koi. Is it even worth it to buy Nasty? Like you might have him for next season as a piece, but maybe you just go full rebuild off of the tier 2 free agents next season. Maybe you try to target those guys after the super teams are formed if you're Koi and try to put the right pieces together to be a Sunday type roster like they've done in the past.
They could have kept
Yeah.
Abe too, by the way. Like they
Well,
literally
they
went
have
after
Abe.
Real
They do
to
have
buy.
Abe. Abe is loaned to Surge. Abe is under contract to Koi. He's
Is he
just
really?
loaned to Surge. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
I
little.
didn't-
That's a
I
little
didn't know
known
that.
fact. Surge's roster at the beginning of the season was 2 loan players, Abe and Legend.
So what the fuck?
So
What
I
the
don't-
fuck is Corey doing?
I
Give me
don't-
that fucker back.
Yeah,
Put
can
him
they
in the
recall?
lineup.
I mean, he hasn't been very good though this season. No disrespect. Actually, he fried
No,
LA too.
but he's been better than Real, and Toronto looked better with him as a sub than Real.
Yeah, I mean,
He
that's an
did.
option. It's also an option for next season if, like, hey, you know, we would decide to keep him. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you do. Honestly, if I'm Koi, I think I maybe just go pick up another AR from Challengers and just say screw it. Like, maybe we make something happen, maybe we don't, but like maybe we have to find a piece for next season to replace the star spot we're gonna lose with Joe Deceives. Like, just go get QK.
They missed their time. They could have signed Nasty in the offseason. They missed it. They missed their time. It was right there. Instead, you wanted to go with Jamie Craven again for the 6th year in a row, thinking that something would fucking change. And instead, Nasty was right there. Nasty, who just came off of 5 grand finals the year prior, 5 grand finals. But we're gonna stick
6
with
out of the
Jamie
last
Craven
7.
inside.
You go to MW3,
Like,
EWC.
Come on. Like, actually, come on, dude. Like, what? It's right in your face. It's right in your face.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna stick with insight.
I also
Like, they deserve it. They deserve it because they're fucking stupid.
I also I want to know what happened behind the scenes, because if you remember, Insight tweeted he was a free agent. Like, he was originally told, like, hey, we're gonna try and replace you. You can test free agency. And then they ended up not replacing him and bringing him back. So, like, I want to know, like, did they have those conversations with, like, Nasty and other ARs and just say, like, we don't want these guys? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know what happened, because Insight said he was a free agent at one point in the ROSTERMANIA last season, during the offseason. But then he ends up coming back.
You know who they need to pick up?
Who?
Brack.
Bringing a stable
Brack.
veteran.
Give me Brachiosaurus.
People were like speculating that it could be entirely contingent on Kleenex's reaction. Like, did Kleenex say, "I'm not playing without
Maybe.
insight"?
It could have been.
Like, that's what people's theory is. That there's by no means no evidence to back that up, Chad. It's literally just a theory. But everyone's theory is they keep coming back to insight because Kleenex is like, "No, I want insight." Which I guess would make sense, but if that's the case, I'd be like, "See you to both." Both your asses are out.
Oh man.
Fuck out of my face.
Yeah, it's like your
See
last
ya.
year with Joe Deceives, right? Like, you gotta try to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta try to keep Joe Deceives. And, well, they just did not do enough to keep Joe Deceives, unfortunately. I mean, we'll see what they do, but I mean, a little more like ROSTERMANIA stuff we can touch on real quick. Let me see where I want to click. Well, I guess first, to touch on it, since it's correlated to both things that have to do with what we're talking about in this show, Real has gone to OMiT Brooklyn, right? So Real gets benched. He drops Challengers. He goes to OMiT, and Aluka gets dropped from OMiT. And he's on Falcons Green now with QK, Standy, and Roxas. So Real joins fellow Brack and
Asim.
I don't know why I just blanked out. And from dropping out from the CDL. So the OMiT team honestly probably gets better, because I think Real should be good in Challengers, I'd imagine. And maybe it's one of those. Remember Joe D and MW3 on the Thieves? He was just not playing good. They dropped him to Challengers, and then he came back, and he was like so much better. Maybe Real just needs a stage in Challengers to like figure out his pacing and figure out the way he wants to play the game and get comfortable. Like, maybe we get some map pool changes that benefit him or something like that. So I don't know.
What better player to pair him up with than Mr. Tyler Felony?
Tyler Felony Johnson, who's just he just knows how to find success in Challengers down there. So definitely, interesting to see. I'm excited to see how, Real and Asim play on OMiT, because obviously, we're a part of OMiT. If you're new around here, you know that we're content creators, all of us. Our show is a part of OMiT. So of course we want to see them succeed. And I mean, shout out to Aluka, right? I mean, I was surprised to see he got dropped. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still contracted to FaZe. He was just loaned to OMiT at this point. But he landed on a good team, man. I think Aluka with QK is a nice little duo, and Standy's been solid, and Roxas has been decent too. So they also got a good little roster. The ROSTERMANIA and Challengers actually made some things super competitive.
Yeah. I mean, Rafi ghosted the fuck out of me when I asked him what happened.
He did. Rafi did ghost you.
He did.
Alex said, what happened to Aluka? Crickets.
Nothing, Chad. He just doesn't fuck with us anymore. Or doesn't fuck with me, I should say. I was pressing. That's his
Yeah.
golden
And then
style.
other challengers team here as well. FaZe and Falcons combo to create the FaZe Falcons. Paul, Swooty, Knox, and Gentle, which was rumored a couple days before this came out. But I mean, FaZe and Falcons, right, combining to make a challengers team. I feel like this is something we're going to see more and more of as time goes on. Like teams combining to like sort of like, you know, maybe the Falcons are funding this, but they're using kind of like the Zuma propaganda buff to get more eyes on the team and on the players, like things like that. So I think you're going to see a little more of this with some teams maybe comboing from challengers, which I don't think is that bad. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to see
Maybe
two CDL teams do this because it just helps support challengers.
maybe
Sure.
a 100 Thieves and Optic, 100 Huntsmen.
No disrespect intended when I asked this question. Who the fuck are Nox and Gentle?
Knox and Gentle are young Saudi players that are now in NA playing, and they're nasty. They're disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are disgusting.
Right. Good comps.
Not gonna lie, I think Sudi has better PR than anybody in this league because he's on every fucking FaZe roster I see. But this guy's never going into the league.
He's
He's just
talked
comedy,
about
bro.
well, he is comedy as a personality, but Zuma talked about it yesterday. Like him and the people who run his Stallions like stuff, like they truly believe in Swooty. Like they've seen the improvements in him and they think that like he actually has what it takes. He's won at the highest level in a different game, right? In Splitgate. So Swooty's definitely not done enough to get on a CDL team yet, but he has, I do think he has the raw talent. I think there's maybe some things just like composure and nerves he has to work through, stuff like that, but
Game sense.
Game sense, right? It's just all things he could practice, right? You never really know. You never really look at the C9 roster, man. That's a bunch of players that honestly probably wouldn't have even gotten in the league this season that are in the league. Obviously a weird circumstance, but I don't know. This FaZe Falcons thing is cool though.
Yeah, I don't think Hyde has done enough to get into the league. Hyde was just said, "Fuck it, the offer's in front of me. Why fucking not?" I'm pretty sure C9 literally sent a mass email to all the challengers players and says, "Here's a contract. First four to accept, get on the team."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you're Hyde, like, what do you really have to lose, right? He's 18 years old. Hyde could go to the league, get shit on, and then go back to challengers for a year, 2 years, still be 20 years old, be much better than he was, and get back. And it's not like Hyde's 23, 25, and this is like his last shot. Like, I think for like the young players that haven't been in the league, honestly, joining C9 was kind of like just whatever. But last part of ROSTERMANIA here, we got this message. What was you saying something, Alex?
No, I was gonna say who. I think I don't know where that I saw this, but I guess like one of them is still in school.
Hyde is still in high school. Yeah. He's in high school and he plays on California Spectrum cable internet.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, no, he's playing on shit internet and he's literally still in school. So insane, bro. I tip it though. Shout out to Hyde, man. OMiT's very own. You know what I'm saying? But last part about ROSTERMANIA here, Freudy. So if you don't know who Freudy is, he's a player agent. He's a player agent, and I think he works with a lot of CDL players. Said in Benjay's chat that there's there's like 4 more teams changing at least 1 player. This was earlier this week, and I believe this was after roster lock on Monday. So I'd imagine this is looking forward into next week. 4 more teams, or like 4 more teams, maybe it's 3, making a change. Which, for one, I want to see who you guys think it could be. But what I think is crazy about this is if he's saying this, that means that there's 3-4 teams that know they want to make a change before they even do a whole week of scrims and a whole weekend of matches. Like, you know how mentally, like, if the players know they're about to get dropped, they got to play a whole nother week anyway. Like, I'm just Killhorn, bro. I'm Killhorn. If you tell me you're getting dropped next week, no matter what happens, I'm Killhorn. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. But I mean, who could it be? Who do you think could be making these changes? If there's 4 teams, like realistically, who do you think it is?
I think it's Koi because insight. I don't see Carolina making a change right now. Maybe Vancouver.
There's ass. So
maybe Boston. maybe Boston for maybe they bring Big Wake back, but
Rest of the
that's
love
it.
there.
I don't see anybody else making a change.
I could see LAT dropping a easy.
What's he trying to rage bait for?
That dog shit fuck. With
He's trying to
that
rage
dog
bait
shit
for.
fuck. He's fucking terrible.
Good.
They got shit on in scrims, so
Why
they
is he
can't
rage
shoot
baiting, Chad?
back.
He's Abeezy's literally dropping a 1.3 versus Koi on Friday. Tomorrow. Just watch.
You might.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 1.3 versus Koi, who can't shoot fucking challenges.
Okay,
players right now.
listen. I'll take it.
Ooh.
Joe Deceive shits on LAT, so if they shit on him back, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy, but you shit on.
If Koi come out in 3-0 LAT, dude.
Oh, I'm not showing up next week. It's like it's over. I'm not showing up.
I don't think there's 4 teams. I don't think Ravens make a change because they still have been playing well online, to be fair. They lost LAT, but besides that, like, I still think they've been playing well
They're
overall.
6-1 online since bringing Exceed.
Yeah.
They're
So
0-2 on land.
changes FaZe? I don't think FaZe is making a change.
Nah, I don't think FaZe making a change either. I don't see FaZe is just that roster. Same thing with like an LAT or even like a Gentlemates if they were struggling. And they're not, obviously not, but a team with that talent doesn't change after like 2 weeks in a major 2 split. Like you're giving that a couple majors before you're. I mean, LAT did make a change obviously, but that was a different circumstance because Kenny was kind of getting poopied on. I know some people think 04
And
is
top
not
3.
good, but 04 is not getting poopied on.
Top 3 with 1 round away from being in grand finals. So I don't think that team's changing. At least unless they get freaking shit on in major 2, then maybe. But not yet.
I don't know, bro. I think I see some people that think like 04's at like I see people in the chat already saying 04's ass. I don't. 04 is, I think he needs to get better. Like I think he definitely has had some issues this season, but like again, he just made 5 out of 6 finals last season. You know what I mean? Like he clearly knows how to play winning COD.
Everyone's thinking.
I mean, again,
thinking 04's getting boot.
FaZe had the ability to sign Neptune this offseason, and they did not.
Yeah,
that is true.
True.
So clearly, they saw something with 04. We know 04 wasn't the best player last season either with Neptune, but he did enough to help the team out and get to 4 grand finals. So yeah, I think 04 is safe for right now.
I actually think sleeper team to make a change, which isn't like a super sleeper because I think they're one of the couple teams that maybe could, is Falcons. I could see.
Sure. Oh yeah, for
bench
for Saud, unfortunately.
You bring in QK, you move Kismet back to his SMG role. Kiz gets more comfortable. QK's been really good. And I don't think Exted's been bad, like where I like definitely would want to bench him. Like I think Exted's done his thing, but I think QK's been really good. And I think unfortunately, like Kiz is just gonna be better on the sub. Right? He's just one of the best enablers in the game. So I almost think that makes them better. And they still get to keep a Saudi player in their team. They get to keep a Saudi player in their starting roster.
Did Clayster actually say that? If he did,
Clay, I think Clay said that, but I think he said that like months ago. Unless he said it again. And I do also think it can be different if it's like, are we going to drop XNID for Standy or are we going to drop XNID for QK? I think that's very different for Saudi ownership.
Yeah.
Preston, do you have the stream on your phone?
Clay said it all.
No, why?
I can like hear myself echoing. Hello? I hear myself occasionally like echoing. I don't know. Hello? It sounded like it was coming through somewhere.
I have no idea.
I do think Discord has been kind of shit tonight though, because there's been a couple times I feel like we've cut out and voices got a little funky.
Yeah, I feel like every now I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, but every now and then y'all are like cutting out.
No, I think Discord was having problems last night.
No, it's
too,
Discord.
So I think
doing
Discord's
it for me
having
too.
some difficulties.
It's Discord.
Falcons did drop Kismet with Pred Saturday. Nah, I don't think so. No way they drop Pred. I think Pred is safe.
Yeah.
Kids,
maybe they could drop. Maybe they could drop Kids and bring in QK.
Pred's not getting dropped.
Maybe they could drop Kiz and bring in QK. I mean, honestly, I think QK is good, bro. I think he's going to get into the league sooner rather than later. And why wouldn't the Falcons want to bring him in? Right? Being as he's their academy player. But yeah, I mean, Rostermania wise, I think that about does it. So should we do some minute to win it before we get into pick'ems?
Let's do it, man.
Do
Let's do
it.
And Renegade Luke, I do think Renegade will get in the league. I just don't know. Maybe for Purge on Boston. But it has to be like a loan deal probably, because there's no way Zinni would let him like just leave all the way to Boston to get shit on. Do we want it? Let's do it. Chat, it's time. It's for everyone's favorite segment. Minute to win it, chat. Minute to win it. If you don't know the rules, we have 60 seconds to answer trivia questions. Everything from general knowledge to Call of Duty trivia. Tonight's host is Alex. So he will be asking first, let's say me, questions, 60 seconds. Whoever gets the most right between me and Preston is going to win. So we each have separate 60 seconds to try and get as many correct as we can. So.
Okay, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You can pick Jake.
I'll go first.
Oh.
I'll just rip the band-aid off.
Okay,
So Preston will time.
Jakey Poo.
Preston gets a
Hold
stop.
on,
Okay.
my time.
I'm not locked, dude. I'm not locked. I'm not good under pressure.
You're fine.
And then after this chat, we
fine.
run into our
Alright.
pick'ems.
Okay.
Jake, you ready?
Okay. Now that I'm reading the questions, they may be a little bit harder. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Are they all
I don't
hard?
know.
Like
I don't
the
know.
next set is also
Y'all-
hard for Preston, or just mine is hard?
I think both of y'all are pretty even.
Okay, then it's fine. Then it's fine.
I want to say.
Doesn't
Alright.
matter how many points we get. Is someone
Ready,
just got to win.
Alex?
All right, I'm ready.
Ask
I'm ready.
in
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Name the 3 branches of the U.S. government.
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
What blood type is known as a universal donor?
O. Positive, negative. O negative.
Okay. What team ended Optics win streak in AW?
You could. FaZe. Denial. FaZe.
Okay. Who was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean?
Amelia Earhart. I don't know.
Okay. What player has won season MVP in the CWL and CDL?
Simp.
Okay. What is the term for a government that is ruled by a king and queen?
Monarchy.
True or false? Simp and Abizi have never lost a world championship grand finals together.
Last question.
False.
Okay.
I feel like I kind of cooked. I feel like I
I'm not gonna
cooked.
lie.
It was a little weird
You
because our
fin-
voices,
you
I think,
kinda
were lagging.
fucking-
I might be.
Okay.
I might be in trouble. I
I
can't lie.
cooked.
I might be in trouble.
Oh my god. Okay. So name the 3 branches of the U.S. government. You said legislative, judicial, and executive. That's right. What blood type is known as a universal donor? You said O negative. That's right. What team ended Optics win streak in AW? You said FaZe Clan. That's right. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? You said Amelia Earhart. That's right. What player has won season MVP in the CWL and CDL? You said Simp. That is right. What is the term for a government that is ruled by a king and queen? You said monarchy. That is right. And then true or false? Simp and Abizi have never lost a world championship grand finals together. You said false. It was true.
What?
So
Wait.
you
What
kind
do you mean? They
kinda
definitely
cooked.
lost the champs grand final.
A world championship grand finals together.
Yeah, they lost to LAT in Vanguard.
And
Oh, they did.
in
Duh.
MW19
And in MW19.
and in MW19 versus Dallas.
Oh, then I'm fucking faded.
That's set. I got
So,
all
you got-
7 right. I
you
got
got all them
7
right.
for 7 from 3.
You got-
That's not
They
bad.
definitely
Oh
did.
my god.
That's not bad. I thought about it for
Oh
a second
my
and I was like,
God.
wait, they lost Thieves.
I gotta get 7. I gotta get 7.
7.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
hell no.
7.
Wait, 7
Holy
actually-
fuck.
7.
Wait, okay,
Wow,
okay.
I just shot perfect. That's kind of crazy.
Be real. Be real. How were the questions? Were they hard? Were they like too easy?
I think they were.
Good question.
I think they were good because I mean, I got them all right. Maybe I got lucky, but I had to think about it a little bit. It wasn't like instant answers. So I thought it was good.
Okay.
Hold on. I
Okay.
just opened up the calculator, not the
Press it.
stopwatch.
Are you ready?
I gotta get 7. That's tough. All right, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna count down and I'll tell you to go. You ready? All right, start asking in 3, 2, 1, go.
What is the chemical symbol for gold?
AU.
What was the exact grand final score for when Optic beat NYSL in NW3?
5-1.
What is 15 times 8?
120.
Who wrote The Great Gatsby?
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
What was the total prize pool for 2019 CWL champs?
800,000.
What is the largest desert in the world, including a cold desert?
Antarctica.
True or false, the team has been reverse swept in the CDL championship grand finals.
True. Ultra.
What is the process of cell division in body cells called?
Osmosis.
Who has a current highest Slayer rating in Overload?
Last one.
Merc. Oh, I don't know.
See, if you would have watched Osmosis Jones, Preston, if you would have watched Osmosis Jones, I don't know. I feel like you got a good bit of that, right? I feel like you got a good bit of those, right?
No, honestly, he did, and then towards the end, he kind of fell off. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie.
he choked. He's a bottle job.
What is the chemical symbol for gold? It is a U. What is 15 times 8? It is 120. Who wrote The Great Gatsby? It is F. Scott Fitzgerald. What is the largest desert in the world, including cold deserts? It is Antarctica. What is the process of cell division in body cells called? It's mitosis, not osmosis. What was the exact grand final score when Optic beat NYSL in MW3? You said 5-1. It is 5-1. What was the total prize pool for 2019 CWO champs? It was $2 million, not 800,000.
Damn.
True or false has been reverse swept in the CDL championship grand finals. You said true. It is false. You're talking about a major
champs. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
We got 5.
You got 5.
Fuck.
Yeah, Rafi, I went 7 for 7, Rafi. I went 7 for 7.
Fuck.
So I win. So what are we at now? Are we all at 1 apiece?
1-1-1.
It's 1-1-1. We all have 1 point now.
1-1-1.
Let's go.
Holy fuck. Okay, wait. How are those questions? Were they too hard? Were they like good enough? Or like were they?
No, they were good. I feel like you had a good level of questions.
They were good.
Okay.
They were good.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Oh my god, is that Rafi who absolutely just fucking ghosted me? This guy just doesn't fuck with me anymore, chat. Even though I love him.
That's good gas out of Rafi. He does Rafi, right? Doesn't he? He looks good, bro. He looks good.
All that Disney
walking.
Honestly, that does help, bro. At Disney, I eat like a fat ass, but I don't care because I feel like I walk like 30 fucking miles in a day.
He looks good, man. He looks good. Also, Rick, yeah, the Discord is kind of laggy tonight, so it's like not matching up with our voices all the time, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is.
Yeah, chat. Spam does OMiT emotes for Rafi while he's in here. Because we love that guy. We love that guy. So we're 1-1.
Yeah, I made a command. I made a command. MTW, minute to win it, so we can track.
Bet. 1-1-1. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I kind of trolled, bro. First of all, for some reason when you said total prize pool, I was thinking just how much the winner got.
Yeah,
so
that's what I assumed.
That's why I said, and then I heard champs grand final reverse sweep. I just immediately thought of fucking Rocker Ultra. If I didn't troll those two, we're tied.
Low key, yeah. Then
I trolled.
Yeah.
Whoa! What is Rafi just jumping into on us? Oh my god!
What are you talking about? What is he talking about, chat? What is he talking about?
Oh my god!
Alex,
this
no
guy.
leaks.
Oh,
Alex,
I
no
love him.
leaks. No leaks.
I
Let's do
I
our
love
pick'ems. Let's do
Rafi,
our
man. I
pick'ems.
love Rafi.
Let's
I
do our
love him.
pick'ems. Let's do our pick'ems. Let's do our pick'ems. Let's do
All
our
right,
Rafi,
I got
pick'ems.
Surge 3-0 or a phase.
All right.
I second that.
What? I don't second that. Give me phase 3-0.
Yeah, I got phase
3-0.
3-0. I got
Give
phase
me
3-0.
phase 3-0. Give me phase 3-0.
Falcons C9. Give me Falcons 3-0.
I'll give a map to C9. They look kind of impressive in some ways. They're not like absolute dog shit, but I'll give them a map.
I think it goes 5, but I'm gonna go Falcons. Falcons 3-2.
Ooh, 5.
Yep.
Nice, nice. And then LAT Koi. I'm going LAT 3-0. I got 3-0s down the board on Friday.
I gotta give 1 to my boy Kips. So give me Thieves 3-1.
I'm gonna go LAT 3-0. I gotta go different somewhere, but that's just not it right now.
Yeah, chat.
That's
yeah,
not it right now.
Yeah. All right. Jeets.
Also, real quick before we continue, what's
Uh-huh.
the score update after last week?
I totally didn't add it up. Alex, how many did you get
Okay,
right?
next.
Wait, everyone look. Everyone look. I was in
I got
for
28 points.
No, how many did you get right? Like actual number.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You got 8 right? Wait, how many were there?
Yes.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so and then Preston, how many did you get right?
7.
You got 7? Okay, so Preston's 2 back behind Alex now, and I'm still 1 ahead of Alex in first.
Okay.
So I'm in
still
first.
close.
So I'm
Still
at
close.
like whatever number. Alex is 1 behind me, and you're 2 behind Alex. So you only fell back
Okay.
1.
Got it.
Alex, Preston cooked at the major, bro. He got so many right.
Oh, I bet. My major was fucking chalk,
Yeah,
brother.
I mean, I took the lead from you from the major.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad. Listen, we've come to realize I'm just terrible at pick'ems. So we're gonna keep it close. That's my goal here. I'm not trying to win, trying to keep it close. I can't pick to save my life.
That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. But you listen, Preston, you got the ball knowledge that matters, Preston. You got the ball knowledge that matters.
Thanks, man.
Listen, Preston was one map away from being able to change his Twitter name back from Lil Aches, but Optic let him down.
I
Oh,
was.
that is
It's okay.
true. That is true.
Mhm. That's okay.
okay.
They got you at major 2, bro. They got you at major 2.
They do.
That is
They
until
do.
LAT says something. You know what I'm saying? Does Preston know he has the same first name as Priesta? I think he might realize that.
And Pristini.
Huh?
No, really?
Mm.
Yeah.
No way. All right, G2 versus
See,
Koi.
like, you know. Hold on. I don't think CDL Highlight realizes that Preston is actually cousins with Xnid.
He is.
Dude. All right. I'm gonna go G2-3-1. G2-3-1.
I'm going G2-3-1 as well.
I'm going G2-3-2.
They do like game 5s. They do like game 5s. All right. Then we got Boston versus Thieves. Oh, man. These guys, they have our number, man. They have our number. I got
Thieves 3-1.
I got LAT game 5. I got Ice in the game 5.
I got to go in at 4. Thieves.
I'm gonna go breach in an upset.
Man.
I'm gonna go breach it. I'm gonna go breach in game 5. 3-2 breach.
Oh, man. It hurts me that that's like realistic, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go 3-2 breach.
And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Then we got Ravens versus Gentlemates. The Carolina Royal Routers. I got them getting 3-0'd by the mates. I got them getting 3-0'd.
Me
Same.
too.
Double that.
I think the Royal Routers will not be Royal Routing anymore. Then we got Optic versus Miami, which is, I mean, well, you know, Optic in the Florida spot tend to do the thing. I got Optic in a game 5 to take down Miami.
I agree.
I got this going the distance.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Optic.
I got I'm going 3-1. If it goes game 5, I think Miami wins.
Nah.
I think Miami wins in a game 5.
Nah.
I'm going 3-1 Optic.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Optic, but man,
We'll go
Okay.
3-2 Optic.
we still all got Optic either way. All right, then we go to Sunday. Ravens versus Falcons, the Bird Bowl. I got the Falcons getting their dub here over the Ravens 3-1.
I agree.
I'm gonna go Ravens, man. I'm gonna go Ravens 3-1.
Oh man.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
Ravens,
wait,
man.
wait, wait, hold on. What did you say, Jake?
Falcons 3-1.
Oh, so we all have Falcons 3-1.
No, I got Ravens
No,
3-1.
he's going Ravens.
Oh, you got Raven. Oh, okay.
He's going Diffie.
I'm fucking tweaking. Okay.
He's picking against his
Go on.
cousin.
Dude, it's
Toad.
fucked.
Sorry, Saul.
All right. Then we got a Burger Bowl. Breach versus Surge. I'm going to take Boston. I'm going to take Boston to game 5. I think this one goes the distance, but Boston get it done.
Dude, what the fuck are you copying me? I give you Boston in game 5.
What can I say, man? We're just both ball knowers.
I'm gonna go Boston. I'm gonna go Boston in game 5, man.
Nice. Nice. Then we got Optic versus C9. I got Cloud9 getting absolutely mollywopped. Give me Optic 3-0.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same. It's not gonna be
Man.
close, unfortunately.
Or
for us.
C9 need to play Ravens or Surge stat, bro. Like ASAP. Actually, they probably want to wait to play those two teams because maybe later in the split they can have some reps and maybe they could beat them.
Yeah.
All right, then we end the weekend with, I mean, what is becoming a classic already this season. These guys have played each other 3 times. G2 has won 2.
Yeah.
FaZe has won once. FaZe versus G2. This is actually
Give me
interesting.
G2 3-2. Give me G2 3-2.
Give me FaZe 3-2.
Who are you gonna pick?
Give me
Preston?
G2 3-2.
Oh, man. This is where I take the lead. This is where I take a bigger lead, chat. Now, see, but Mamba, bro. What is Mamba? Oh,
The real
man,
CEO.
It's Mamba.
The real CEO.
All right, let me save my picks. Let me save them so I don't forget them. But yeah, chat, those are the pick'ems. Chat, anyone got a crazy upset this weekend? Anyone got a crazy upset this weekend in any of those games? Anyone think anything wild's gonna happen? Honestly,
Yeah, I
this
think
weekend's
Falcons
matches
got
are
some
kind of
mollywop
mid.
Optic. You think?
Yeah, I feel like this weekend's matches are like, you know what I mean? Like, it could have, if Koi was better, it could have been a little better. It could have had LAT Koi, G2 Koi if they were playing well. Maybe they'll surprise us and play well, but
I mean, next week is kind of bangerish. FaZe
Is
versus
it?
Falcons. Miami Koi. Thieves are Optic. Gentleman's Koi.
Thieves Optic.
I mean, dude, but I know I wasn't here last week, but I fucking love this round robin shit that they're doing
Yeah.
for this.
Mm.
I
it's
don't
cool.
like the fact that 2 people or 2 teams won't go to the major because they're just less competition. But I mean, already those guys are ass. So why they deserve to be there.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna get first rounded anyways. But I do love that there's 4 matches on pretty much every Saturday and Sunday. And we don't get any of that 2-match bullshit on Fridays.
Luke, I like that. Luke, I like that.
It's scammer season.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think this splits for this, or the schedule for this split is, we get more COD. Everybody plays each other once, which is, I mean, about as fair as you can get it. You can't call schedule cheese too much. I mean, obviously, if you play like Optic first week versus last week, people would try to call different cheese on kind of like order, but it's good, bro. I like it. I'm actually happy with a little bit of a change. I kind of hope they keep it going.
Yeah. Because they're doing is the round robin for this qualifier a major 4, 3?
No, it's this one.
This is the round robin.
Yeah.
Is-
No,
wait,
major 4 is
are normal.
Oh wait, what's the
Major 3 is the pro
what's the
am.
yeah, pro. Yeah.
Major 3 is the
Dude,
pro
they
am.
just gotta
Yeah.
make it. They gotta just make all the fucking major round robins.
If,
Like, I
if
wanna
they're
see
gonna keep this like online
every team.
schedule, like with like this type of format, I think a round robin every split would be pretty cool. And if they can condense it
Yeah.
even more, where instead of being over the course of 6 weeks, we can get it down to like 4 weeks, that would be real. That would be a lot of COD, but like it'd be a lot of COD on certain days. I think would be cool.
1 second.
Sure.
Guy Alex is on call or something. Yeah. Elite actually asked a good question on Twitch. Would you hold Major 2 this year to a higher regard because of the it's a true testament to who the best team is? Like with the, I guess the qualifiers coming in as a as like a
like you
round
play
robin.
everyone.
Yeah, like you play everyone. So at least I wouldn't really hold it. I don't think I'd hold it as a higher I don't think I would, just because it's the round robins online.
Yeah, it's still online, so maybe not technically higher, but maybe like might be a little bit more impressive.
Yeah,
because
I might say it's like 10% more impressive than like Major 2 last year, but it's not that much different.
Because
'cause
sometimes
most
people can go
online.
5-0 but not play like a good team in the
Yeah.
qualifier, and people will be like, "Well, you're 5-0, sure, but like, did you play anyone like super good?"
I
Like,
mean, if a team goes like 11-0 in the quals and then wins the event, like that's hella impressive. But if they go
it is that
7 and
won't. I don't think that'll
5
happen.
and
I
they
don't think we.
win, it's what's the difference than going 5 and 2 and winning if you're 7 and 5.
I don't think we see a single 11-0 team.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
would
so
be
either.
crazy.
Do you think C9
That would
wins?
be
Do you think
crazy.
C9 gets a series win, or do they go 0 and 11?
I think everyone gets one series win minimum. This is a lot of COD, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Optic doesn't go 11-0. I'd love that, but like 11 online matches in a row, bro, they're bound to
It's
lose some
online,
dope
and like
eventually, and I could
Shotzi's
see
not
them like,
locked.
yeah, I could see them like slipping a series and losing.
No,
Mate
definitely
doesn't go 11-0. No.
No, honestly, I don't know who the number one seed is gonna have record wise. Like, I don't know if are they gonna be
I'm
10
gonna
and
say
1?
number
Are they
one
gonna be
seed's
9 and
gonna be
2?
like 10-1 or 9-2.
They get one
Yeah,
loss.
10-1 or 9-2. Yeah,
Yeah.
or like there's a two-way tie for 9-2, and they have head-to-head or something.
Mhm. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm excited to see a couple weeks from now, like what the standings look like. If there's like a team that's like 8-0, let's say, going into the last week or two. Who's the two teams missing? Surge and C9.
Probably.
C9 and Surge,
Yeah,
I guess. I'll
probably.
put C9 last. I mean, listen, if we do get roster changes, if Surge make a change and Ravens make a change and Boston makes a change and Koi makes a change, who knows, right? Who really knows? Maybe one of those teams gets really good. Maybe one of them still sucks. But as of right now, I'd say C9 and Surge for sure.
I
For
think
sure.
that's definitely safe.
Yeah. I think Alex might be on call or something for work chat. So this guy's a hard worker, man. It's a hard worker out here. That's what he does. But yeah, I think I like the squad. I like the qualifier split though. I think everyone playing each other is cool. I wish everyone went to the major. That would definitely make it like a little bit better. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That was software engineer? No, he
I don't
works at
know
a
either.
university. He's coming back. He's coming back. It's burning.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. On call. Duty's call as always.
But yeah, I mean, I got
what were we
nothing
talking
else,
about?
man. I got nothing. We were still just yapping about the qualifiers, the split.
Oh.
I got nothing
Yeah.
else for anyone, man. You guys got anything?
Ah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, chat. We love y'all. We love OMiT. Every other team in Challenger is just dog shit, but OMiT. Just know that. Jersey Jerry, you're a cool guy, but your team is dog shit. P7, all the Falcons, because there's like fucking 6 of them. Jesus Christ. You're all dog shit. Just know that. OMiT is the best team in Challengers. And I would die on that hill.
I agree. Chat, make sure you subscribe to OMiT's YouTube channel, OMiT GG. We already uploaded one video. We have 2 more videos hopefully going to be out soon. The documentary is still being produced for Major 1. That shit takes time, and we only have like 1 editor. You know, OMiT's running on a budget. And we're cooking up other content. So if you ever have any ideas, feel free to DM me on Twitter, drop it in the Discord. OMiT content, whether it's with the players, whether it's with Rafi, whether it's with us, let us know. More OMiT content is being produced right now, so go subscribe, man. Go subscribe.
I'm trying to get in some OMiT content, man.
I know.
Get me in some OMiT content.
Around the CDL versus OMiT Brooklyn. Us 3 plus Rafi versus OMiT Brooklyn in a hard point.
Oh, they're getting absolutely spit on.
But yeah, Preston, anything else from you?
Chad,
fellow
thanks
to
for hanging out. I
debate.
appreciate you guys greatly, as always. You guys
Wait,
make this
Preston,
fun, as
you not-
always.
Preston doesn't believe in dinosaurs, Alex.
No, I don't.
What?
No, I don't. I don't.
The way your
Oh
camera's
my
delayed made that
God.
so funny.
I do not
Okay.
believe that dinosaurs existed. No,
This guy.
it's not a bit. I
So
actually don't believe.
so you're just you just believe that the creators of the Dino Nuggets just pull that shit out of their ass.
Mhm. It's actually
Yeah.
Big Dino Nugget is the whole reason we believe in dinosaurs. That's how they sell it to kids, bro. To make them, they made them think it's real. It's just Big Dino, bro. Like Big Milk.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't tell Kenny that.
That's
'cause,
it.
You know, he
That's
loves
all
his
I got.
T-Rexes.
That
It's true.
he does love his dinos. I know. That's all, chat. I appreciate you hanging out, chilling with us again.
Mhm.
Matches again this weekend. Hopefully they're good. Enjoy them. That's all.
Yup. Chat, we appreciate you, man. Oh, Alex, you want to rip your?
Yeah, chat. As always, we love you. We love every single one of you who supports us. But remember, if you love us, if you hate us, or if you have no feeling towards us,
Mhm.
you're still washing dog shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Chat, drop a like if you're listening in post, man. If you're on Spotify, leave a 5-star review. I just knocked this off my mic. We appreciate you guys, man. We appreciate you. We'll be back next week with more watch party this weekend. Whether these two part-timers show up is a different story. And we're going to have fun watching and talking about COD as we do every single week, chat. So we appreciate you guys. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, chat.
And dinosaurs are real, chat, just so everyone knows.